All right, for the rest of these problems, I'm going to do them 2 at a time. So work 11 and 12. Go ahead and push pause on the video and then push play when you're ready to check your answer, okay? So work 11 and 12, and until you're done, push pause. Push pause now. Okay, so on 11, it says certain item in a grocery store costs $7.35. The cost of the item increases at 2% each year. What could be used to determine the cost of the item? That is a growth, so let's use our growth equation. Initially, that item cost $7.35. 2%, change it into a decimal, ready? 1, 2, so that's 0.02. And we can combine those, so y equals 7.35 times 1.02 raised to the x. 12 says an amount of cement in construction company warehouse decreases, so it's a decay, at a rate of 4% per week. So we got our rate. 4%, change it into decimal, 1, 2, so it's 0.04. The original amount was 83,000 cubic yards. Write a function to be used to determine the amount of cement in the warehouse each week. So this is a decrease. Y equals a times 1 minus r to the x. Now let's plug in what we know. It started out as 83,000. 1 minus the rate, which is 0.04, raised to the x. We can simplify this. 1 minus 0.04 is 0.96. So it's going to be y equals 83,000 times 0.96 raised to the x. Okay, 13 and 14. Work these two, push pause on the video, and then push play after you already have them worked out. So please push pause now. And here is 13 and 14. So 13 started out $1,200, our initial. Our rate 25%, change to a decimal, 0.25. I combine those, I got 1,200 times 0.75 to the x. The other one we had an increase, so it's a growth. I wrote my growth equation. Initial 75,500, I wrote that, times 1 plus my rate, which is 0.06. When I combined them, 75,500 times 1.06 to the x. Okay, we have two more. Now remember, you can do these either by finding the initial, finding the rate, and then rewriting it, or you can use your exponential regression on your calculator. So work it out either way. Push pause on the video until you've worked both of these out, okay? Push pause now. And here are the answers for 15 and 16. So on 15, I know you're probably going to use the regression from your calculator. I went ahead and showed you how to do it by hand. So your initial value was 243. That goes for my A. And these were each dividing by 3. But since it's set up as multiply, how to get the same as divided by 3 by multiply, you multiply by 1/3. So that's where the 1/3. If you did this in your calculator, you're going to get 0.33 repeating. Both of those are the same value. Now, over here, this one was increasing, multiplying by 6 each time. It started out as 250, so 250 is my initial, times 6. 6 is my growth factor. Now, let me explain what you're going to do on your assignment. So, on your assignment, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 problems. There are 2 questions with every problem. The first one asked you to write the equation. Now it's going to tell you if it's a growth or if it's a decay, so you'll know which one to use, whether it's 1 plus your rate or 1 minus your rate. And then over here, it'll ask you how many people or what it's doing to the 10th, to the 5th, to the 2025 or whatever. So what you're going to have to do is read the problem, get the equation first, and then plug in your value to answer the second part. So there should be an equation, and then there should be an answer. Make sure all of your answers here for part B of each of these have a label. So it's money, it's people, it's cars, it's cents, it's whatever. So this is combining what we did the last few days all together. All right. Hopefully this made sense to you. Good luck on your assignment.